All right, listen up, Money Fam. Get ready because August 2025 is shaping up to be a huge month for your wallet. We're talking serious cash hitting bank accounts across America. I'm going to break down exactly how much money you could get, who qualifies, and how to get it fast. And stick around because at the very end, I'll reveal the single most important thing you need to do right now to make sure you don't miss out on any of this money. Trust me, you want to hear this. First up, let's talk about the big one that's got everyone buzzing. It's not a new stimulus check. Let's get that clear right away. This is actually your own money coming back to you. We're talking about tax refunds from your 2024 tax filing season. Think of it as the government returning what you overpaid. The average refund payment processed for our eligible filers in 2025 has been hovering around about $2,900. Yeah, that's right, nearly $3,000. Now remember, this is an average, so your exact amount could be higher or lower depending on your specific tax situation, how many credits you claimed, and your withholdings. So, who qualifies for this about $2,900 refund? It's pretty straightforward. You absolutely must have filed your federal tax return for 2024 by the standard deadline, which was April 15th, 2025, or by your extended deadline if you got one. Your tax returns need to be clean, no errors, no underpayment issues, and no ongoing disputes with the IRS. You need a valid Social Security number or taxpayer ID number, and this is super important. Your bank account and mailing details must be accurate and up to date. Don't mess this up because incorrect info is the fastest way to delay your cash. Good news for many of you. Seniors drawing Social Security payments who filed their taxes can automatically qualify, and a lot of low and middle income earners will also qualify, especially if you claimed credits like the Earned Income Tax Credit or the Child Tax Credit. Now, for the other payment that's getting a lot of attention, the about $1,400 federal relief check. This one is designed to help low and middle income households who are feeling the pinch of rising costs. Here's who typically qualifies for this about $1,400 payment. If you're a single tax filer, your income needs to be up to about 75 grand. For married couples filing jointly, it's up to about 150 grand. And if you're a head of household, your income should be up to about $112,500. This $1,400 payment is tax-free. You heard that right. You won't have to pay taxes on it next year, and it won't mess up with other benefits like Medicaid or SNAP. Just free money to help out. If you've received other stimulus payments in the past and your income hasn't changed much, there's a good chance you'll be eligible for this one too. So, when can you expect this cash? For the big about $2,900 tax refunds, the IRS started processing the main wave in late July, and checks and deposits are rolling out through August 2025. If you e-filed and chose direct deposit, you could see your money as early as the last week of July. Paper filers give it a little more time. Checks usually start going out in early August. Most folks who qualify should have their money by mid to late August. For the about $1,400 relief check, an official date hasn't been nailed down, but it's also expected midsummer, so definitely August. How do you get your money? Easy. The fastest way is always direct deposit. If the IRS already has your bank details from your tax filing, or if you receive other federal benefits, your money will just show up in your account. If you don't have bank details on file, no worries. They'll send you a good old-fashioned paper check to your mailing address. Just remember, mail takes a little longer, especially in rural areas. In some cases, you might even get a prepaid debit card called an EIP card. The best part? For both of these federal payments, most people don't need to apply. If you filed your taxes or if you already receive benefits like Social Security, SSDI, or SSI, you're pretty much automatically in the pool. The IRS knows who you are. But what if you haven't filed taxes or don't get other benefits and you think you qualify for that about $1,400 relief check? Then yes, you will have to apply. Make sure you do that ASAP. To check on the status of your money, keep an eye on the official IRS website. They have a Get My Payment tool that'll update for these 2025 payments. You just plug in your Social Security number, filing status, and the exact refund amount from your return, and it'll tell you if your money's coming, when, and how. It updates once a day, usually overnight. While these big federal payments are grabbing headlines, don't forget that some states are also stepping up with their own money. States like New York, Pennsylvania, Georgia, and Colorado have offered their own versions of inflation relief or rebate checks. The amounts and rules vary wildly by state, so you'll need to check with your specific state's tax or revenue department to see if you qualify for any extra cash. Now, a quick but crucial heads up. You might see stuff flying around on social media about a fourth stimulus check for $2,000 or even $5,000. Be careful. The widespread federal stimulus checks from the COVID-19 pandemic, the $1,200, $600, and $1,400 payments from 2020 and 2021, are over. The deadlines to claim them have passed. If you see news about a fourth stimulus from Congress or the IRS, it's very likely misinformation or even fraud. Don't fall for it. There have been some ideas floating around from politicians, like President Trump mentioning he's considering a tariff rebate check from all the money coming in from trade taxes. He even teased an idea for a $5,000 Doge dividend based on government savings. These are just ideas right now, folks, not confirmed payments for 2025. Keep your expectations in check on those. Okay, we've covered the average about $2,900 tax refund and the $1,400 federal relief check, both coming in August. We talked about how to get it and what to watch out for. Now, for that crucial piece of advice I promised you, the single most important thing you can do right now to make sure you get all the money you're owed fast and without hassle is to double check that your tax filing for 2024 was submitted correctly and accepted by the IRS, and that all your personal information, especially your bank account and mailing address, is perfectly up to date with the IRS. Seriously, if your info is wrong, if your address changed or your bank account closed, that's the number one reason payments get delayed or worse, sent to the wrong place. Don't let that happen to you. Use the Get My Payment tool to confirm everything once it's updated for 2025. That's all for today, Money Champions. If this video helped you understand what's coming your way and how to get your hands on it, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more money updates, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. See you next time.